to my channel. So today we can see about the rigid joint frame. So rigid joint frame means what? So it is internal indeterminacy is nothing but it is the formula of 3C if it is plane frame, and it is 6C if it is what? Space frame. So C is nothing but C is this number of cuts. So what is the number of cuts required to open a closed configural number of closed box? Or we can say that if you have some closed box, so if something like it's like a lock and key, if you are just okay, so how many cuts? So for example, in our childhood days we used to play puzzles, right? So like we will join like this to see a person here. So this is something we will join like this. Like this, here what they are saying is how much cut or how many number of cuts is required. So if I cut here, then what here it will be what? Okay, I'll do it with an example so you will get understand. For example, here I'm having like this. So I cut here I have done a cut. So while cutting this, so I have just imaginary, it is just imaginary cut. So for analysis we will be like okay, so if I cut this paper, what happened? So same day, it is just imaginary. So to analyze this member we are gonna cut. Okay, so for this is the first one. So if we give this 30, so and it is found, this 30 degree is found. Next what it will, next here this is transferred to here 30 kilonewton, that is 30 kilonewton meter, that moment is transferred here. So this is transferred to here and this is transferred to here. So like this it is transferring. So what is the cut required? 1. So if it's a structure like this, then if you have cut like this, that is 40, and here it is 10. So here you should like cut each and every portion next to, so that is 1 2 3 4, next one cut is also needed. So C is what? C is 5. So and what about the circle? In this number of cuts required for each is 4. Next for this rigid support like this, here there is no need for this cut. Here this what? DSI, that is internal indeterminacy, is 3C equal to 0. So it is this is internally determined structures. So we can find this if it is internally determined or not. Here C1 is needed. So because there is a closed structure here, why it is 0? Because there is no closed structures. So we are going to find this number of cuts with what? With the only that closed structures only. So here 1. So DSI equal to 3C equal to 3. If it's here, if it's like this also, DI is equal to 3. Next we can find the same in this rigid joint we have find. Next we can find the same in the spin joint frames. So spin joint frames, it's not 3C or 6C. The formula is DSI equal to M minus 2J minus 3 for the plane frames, M minus 3J minus 6 for this what? Space frames. Okay, so here for example, I'm just I'll show you with an example. Okay, here what is the number of members? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So this members are what? So members is 13. And what about the joint? Like here you get this number of members is 13. And what is the number of joints? So number of joints is how much? Number of joints is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8 number of joints. So we have just, okay, so I have just put this indication. So it's which is this is plane frame, right? So M minus 2J minus 3, 13 minus 2 into, so how about you'll get 0. So this is what? Internally determined structure. So you can just look an example of this internal indeterminate structure. Here members is how much? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So members is 11 and joints is 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 4 5 6 6 joints. Okay, so 11 minus 2 into 6 minus 3, what we'll get is 2. So this is internally indeterminate structure. So that's how we found statically determined or indetermined for this pin joint or this rigid joint frames.